Okay, I think that's a little better. The sun is coming out. But anyway, so yeah, I was like, we good. It's cool. Just have a nice trip. Peace out and bye. And I really did that. I might have not contacted him, normally, but I was just a little bit ticked off because he was trying to play me. And I just feel like that's disrespect. I'm like, nigga, don't try to play me. I'm looking right at you. What do you think, I'm dumb? It's just like insulting to me. It's insulting to me. And I might not say anything to someone who's trying to play you to the left, but I'll just be looking right at them and I'll just let a person do what they're going to do. And I'm just watching them, right? I'm not saying nothing. I'm like even playing along with it, you know. So I was kind of playing along with him, or like kind of testing him and seeing like, is he for real or not? And I was like, nah, let me just let him know that whatever trick he was trying to play, or thinking I was stupid or something, like that wasn't what time it was. It's like I clearly see through what you're doing. So anyway, when I sent him that text, he was like, no, 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 no. You see, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean. I'm sorry you took it that way, or I didn't mean for you to feel that way. And I'll be back in your city in a month or so. Um, can I call you back then? Can I contact you then? And I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, this motherfucker right here. And so I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Knowing that he on some bullshit. I'm just saying yeah, because I'm like, first of all, I didn't think he was going to contact me anyway. And second of all, I was just like, yeah, let me see what else he got. It's like, I knew he was on some bullshit. So I don't know. I was just like, yeah, sure, contact me, entertain me, whatever. Let me see what else you got. So left it at that. So he was like, I'll be in your city within the next month or two or something like that, right? So left it at that. Then maybe a couple of weeks later, he sends me a text. And he's like, hey, I'm in, what do you say? I'm in Las Vegas. Or no, he just sends me a photo of the MGM Grand, hotel. And I was just like, why are you trying to flex? Like, like, why are you trying to flex? You in Las Vegas and I'm here in hometown city. And, I was just joking around with him, saying, yeah, I've never been to Las Vegas, in my life. I've been a lot of places. I've just never been to Las Vegas. So I kind of always wanted to go there. So, just chit-chatting. And, just small talk, really, all over text. And let me see. I think, yeah, that was pretty much it for that. And, didn't hear from him anymore, And then, like, the next week, I got a text from him, and I'm just like, what? So when I got a text from him, well, anyway, at first, before that, like, when I got the text from him from Las Vegas, I was like, I guess I'm on this dude's mind or something, like, he's texting me. Like, I had really kind of forgot about him, and I was just like, that's that. Like, after that last conversation, I really didn't expect to hear from him again, for real. Anyway, so he texts me, and he is in Las Vegas. So I was like, okay. It was just that it seemed like every time I hear from him, he's in a different city. So that can indicate a lot, like what type timing he's on, right? So anyway, then about a week passes and I get a text from him, and this time he's like, "Hey, I'm in Arizona." And I was like, "Oh wow, I love Arizona. I was just there last summer and it was like hot as hell and I almost died in Arizona. It was so hot." But anyway, just small talk, small talk, small talk, right? Then he sends me a photo of himself, okay? This story is crazy. Trust me. Trust me. It's crazy. Anyway, so he sends me a photo of himself, and when dudes do this, they just expect you to reciprocate and send a photo of yourself back to them. So I was like, not doing that. So I didn't just send him a photo, right? And then later he's like, "Can you send me a photo of yourself?" And so I was like, "Nah, I'm not into that because I know dudes do weird things with photos. I'm not trying to be part of that." So he's just like, "Okay," acting as if he wasn't intending to do anything weird with my photo. So, um, because like if you get into that, okay, it'll be like he'll send you a headshot, just nice, innocent, smiling, and then you send him back a headshot. This is how dudes work. And then the next thing you know, they're sending you some kind of intimate D-pic or some weird, and they expect you to send them a photo on that level, and they're just gonna keep going deeper with it, and I was just like, nah, we're not even gonna start on that path. We're not going down that road, bro. We're not going down that road. We're not going. And so I was like, nah, no picture. Okay, so he let that go. And a little small talk, and then that was it, right? So I'm thinking, all right, I meet this dude in my city, then he wants to hook up or get together at his hotel, and I'm like, what? And I suggested we just hang out and have dinner. Then he just ignores that, apparently, and I'm like, okay. Then I call him out on it, kind of, and then he's like, no, I didn't mean it that way. I was like, okay. No, I'll be back in your city. I'll be back in your city in a month or two. Can I call you? I'm like, all right, sure. And so then he contacts me from Vegas, right? And then he contacts me from Arizona. So I'm like, okay, if you're interested, if you're trying to talk about something for real, it's like, why are you just contacting me when you're out of town? This is not hard to figure out. Trust me, it's not hard. So I'm just like, he probably got holes in different area codes, basically. And more than likely, he has a wife or a girlfriend at home, and he just out here running around in these streets, trying to be a hoe out here in these streets. So I'm just like, this dude right here, at first, when he was like, yeah, I'll be back in your city in a couple of months. Can I call you? At first, I was like, yeah, whatever. But then after thinking about that, after he pretty much showed his ass, I was just like, nah, let me just get rid of him. let me just get rid of him right now because he done got on my nerves. So